Hey everybody, what's up? This is JB1501,
Hey, this is the boss.
and today we just got the new map pack with the zombie map Die Rise, or D-Rise, whatever you want to call it. And this is our very first playthrough of it, and we wanted to show you guys our clip.
Yeah, this map is pretty crazy.
It's pretty awesome, I really like it.
When we first started... Sorry, go ahead.
No, please, after you.
When we first started, I had no idea what I was doing at all, and Treyarch did a great job with this.
Yeah, really. Because this map is just like so huge. Like, how would I describe it? I mean, I think most of you know already, but Die Rise is like a play on words for high rise, which is a skyscraper. So we're in this like giant set of skyscrapers in like Shanghai or Hong Kong somewhere. It's really neat.
I lost myself at least 1,000 times.
I know, like, we're out in the open right now, sort of ish. But once you get inside, it's like really cramped and claustrophobic. And it's a great place to get eaten and die.
Yeah. We're still trying to find things like the Easter egg and all that good stuff, but we were able to find a few things like where the Bowie knife is and how some things work.
Yeah. And that part was really cool, because originally I was like, oh, there's a door and there's a tram system. I wonder what happens if we go in there.
Yeah.
And then this happens, and all these barriers, none of them can be rebuilt, so we were getting swarmed right here, and we're like, oh, I don't want to die on round 2. That wouldn't have been a good video.
Yeah. And
by the way, let's see. What? How far did we make it? Like 11 or 13 or what?
Yeah. For first try, but eventually, after this, we made it farther.
Yeah, skills. That part kind of freaked me out right there, where it's like a jump. I'm like, oh, it's transit all over again.
I wish there weren't so many things that you had to build and they were so scattered. I wish they were closer together. That makes it so much more difficult.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff you can build in this map. Like, there are 3 different things you can build, I think. Like, you can build the Wonder Gun, which is called the Sliquifier.
Which
it's
we
really
actually
neat.
made?
Yes, I think it was on our first try, possibly. Or was
I don't
it
remember.
not?
But it's
Yeah,
so
I can't
awesome.
remember either.
I love how it makes the zombies flip everywhere.
Yeah, like basically what it does, it's a slick and liquid, play on words, haha, funny. But it disintegrates zombies if you hit them on contact, but if you let them go on it, they can slide off. And there's actually an achievement for it if you kill 5 zombies with 1 shot. So you'd like make a train, go out into the edge of the skyscraper, spray the liquefier, and the zombies would slide off the edge. I thought it was pretty cool.
And did you ever unlock the achievement, JB?
I have yet to, but I know like one of our other friends, AOTC Shockwave, got it, which was cool.
Yeah, and I love how they did the permanent perk jug thing, or else I would have died a lot earlier. Like without that, this wouldn't be good because you get hit more than twice every time.
Yeah, the permanent jug thing I had never even heard of before. Right now I'm just like, oh my gosh, there are perks in an elevator. Ah! So I was kind of freaking out. And actually, when I saw those marks over there by the elevators with those little golden seals on it, I'm like, I wonder what would happen if you go in the elevator. I thought that'd be really cool, but then I got kind of scared. I'm like, what if as soon as you step on it, the elevator will fly up to the roof and kill you, which
And
it
crush
did.
you.
But yeah.
I like how you can go up there though, and that you take the elevator, not just like stairs or anything. I think that's more creative.
Yeah, because there's actually this whole other part of the map up there. Like, when me and Jamie were here right now, we're like, oh yeah, this is a cool map, but I'm almost certain it opens up more. Like, they said this was a huge map, and I don't feel that lost yet.
And here we're actually starting to make the liquefier thing.
Yeah, right now we're just like, oh, it looks like a flamethrower, sweet. Which would have been cool.
A flamethrower? That would have been crazy.
That would have been.
But I like what they made.
This liquefier is really neat. Much better than the baby gun from Shangri-La. That was not good.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm over here getting lost. I'm just like running through everywhere. I'm like, where am I supposed to go? Because this is a huge map. It's like bigger than Call of the Dead, I think. In fact, I'm almost certain of that.
They really poured their heart and soul into this one, even more than Transit, I think. Oh.
Yeah, Treyarch worked really hard on this. Remington.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we were like, where's the random box or mystery box, whatever. And we were like, oh, we're all gonna die. But then like, oh, shotgun, I can do that. Let's check on Jamie. What do you have? You have the AK. Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, there I am. Don't I look pretty?
Yeah, the girl in this is pretty good looking.
And who are you? Are you the old guy?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you're the old guy.
Of course. At least I'm not the gay
There goes
guy.
the elevator. He's just an artist. Let him express himself.
Okay. Let's see.
Huh.
When did we go on the elevator? I forgot.
Actually, you were the first one to do it. Like, we were running out of stuff, and you're like, I'm gonna go on the elevator. I'm like, don't do it, you're gonna die. You're like, I'm doing it. Then you started freaking out. You're like, oh, the Bowie knife's up here. I'm like, oh my gosh, why didn't I go up there? And then I jumped up there, and we found some very cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what that table builds under the staircase, you know? Like
Yeah.
the ramp. Is
I'm
that
wondering
part
what
of the
it is,
Easter
too.
egg?
I would imagine so. I mean, there's so much hidden stuff here. Like, it's already day 2 of this being out, and I remember back on Moon, they like figured it out in like a day, I think.
And still nobody
So-
found it.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty intense.
And I was so surprised when PH Flopper was here.
Yeah, Flopper was here at the beginning if you were like looking really closely. You might not have been able to see it on my screen. But as we were falling through that elevator shaft, there were like 3 different doors and one had Flopper, which I was thrilled about. Because, what's it called? Mustang and Sally would be great here in these close corridors. Unless, of course, the explosions kill you. Which they will without Flopper. And the perks here in the elevators, they switch from time to time. But from what we've seen so far, we've played this a few times, Flopper has yet to change.
Yeah.
So I think it's part of a puzzle too.
I hope they didn't just put it there just to like make fun of us. Make
I
us
don't
feel
think they do that.
desperate.
Huh,
That'd be
bet you
kind of
really
a-
want Flopper, don't you? Too bad.
Kind of a jerk move.
That'd be very lame. Very, very lame.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember what we were doing here?
I think we were just searching for parts for the liquefier thing.
Oh yeah. And I was trying to look for like secret entrances. I'm like, where's some
Yeah.
stuff?
And I hate how the zombie, like, when you can't find it yet, it sounds like it's all around you. That's so creepy.
Yeah. Oh, and for parts where I'm randomly pausing, I'm like really hungry right now, so I'm like stuffing food in my face when it's like clear. I'm not like having a stroke or anything. I'm just like being fat.
Nice.
Yeah. I like how they kept the zombie hand on the power, like they did in Duriz and Transit.
And transit, yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool. Like, I could never understand, why was the zombie hand part of what you need for the power button? It's like, oh,
That's
zombie
the
hand,
thing.
our conductor's complete.
Couldn't you just pull the lever without the hand?
Oh, that would require too much work. Oh yeah, that zombie scared me.
That's too logical.
Yeah, much too logical.
I'm kind of wondering when I go on this elevator.
Yeah, I think we're talking about it now, because we're like, or I was like saying, I wonder where the other stuff is. I know there's something.
I like how the zombies come through the elevator too. Like they
Yeah,
crawl
it's kind of
through.
creepy too. Like, you're just like, oh, what a pretty elevator. And then zombies start climbing through the shaft. You're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I kind of got cornered right here. Fortunately, though, I got a double with that shotgun. I was very happy.
And when I
What
first,
are we kill-wise? Yeah.
Oh, when I first
Sorry,
saw
keep
those
going.
the things that were replacements for dogs, I was about
Yeah.
to like pee in my pants.
Yeah, you guys will see that soon. Right there, I was just freaking out. I'm like, Jamie, I can see you through the window, and there's Jug. I really wanted to jump on that, but I was scared still. Really wanted to jump on it.
I should have. We eventually
Yeah.
do though.
I mean, I would have gotten Jug, but I'm much too poor. This darn zombie economy. Can't
Okay.
buy a thing.
I think this is when I get. Oh, I'm building the parts of this liquefier thing. I think this is
Oh,
when
you
I
are?
get on top of the elevator though.
Yeah, it's freaky how there's a foot that you need for this.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering why the foot's necessary, but it's a cool part. Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't get on it. Darn.
Hmm.
Let's see,
Yeah.
let's see.
I'm just kind of peering down these elevator shafts. I'm like, I hope I don't fall down there. And I
I
still
wish
have
there
that elevator key. Oh, there's a zombie.
I wish there was more places to run trains. I mean, I like how they make it cramped, but like if there were more places to run trains, because trains is kind of like what I like to do.
The staple of zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Upstairs, there's kind of a spot, but I don't know.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, upstairs, once we get up there, there's some good places to run trains. I don't think we explore it this time, but we do later. Oh, let
Yeah.
me know when you like start going up the elevator. I can like jump over to you to watch.
Okay, oh. I'm kind of I just am jumping in circles, or was. Not too
Just
sure where I
running
was
around.
going. Yeah.
Oh, zombie. I mean, you gotta think, why are there all these zombies in a skyscraper that's under construction?
A skyscraper. Have you seen?
Yeah.
Have you seen the like the intro when you're playing solo? Yep.
I have yet to. I have not played solo because I have so many friends.
You need to watch that. I don't really understand it, but it's like this purple rock like flies down into the skyscraper or whatever.
Weird. Huh.
Yeah.
So, what is your like favorite part of this map? Like, what do you enjoy about it?
Personally, I kind of like how they're so. It's kind of confusing, but it's not like as confusing as like Moon and stuff was. So it's like you can figure
Moon
it
was
out.
weird. Yeah. Like, it's
But,
challenging, but it's not like, haha, you're doomed forever, like Moon. It's like
Exactly.
challenging, but not unfair.
Yeah. I think that's my. Oh my gosh, I hate these things.
Yeah, this is when the new zombies came. We're like, oh, there's a dog round? But then these dudes came and we're freaking out. They're like gymnast monkeys.
It's like hard to hit them because they're flying everywhere.
Yeah, fortunately they don't hit you too much. Like, I think I barely get touched this time.
Yeah.
Because I'm just camping in a corner with my shotgun.
Oh, and by the way.
Yeah,
if
you were the one
like-
getting swarmed.
If you knife these things, then you get like a free perk at the end. But you're not. I don't think you're allowed to shoot at all, and you just knife them the entire time. And
That
we
would
get
be
like a
intense.
free perk. Yeah. I wonder if you can get PH Flopper that way.
I bet that'd be a way to do it. But again, I think PhD Flopper's part of the puzzle, which hopefully someone will figure out because